This bride spent $70,000 on dresses at Kleinfeld. You can buy an exotic Birkin for that. I mean, not a Himalaya, but like an exotic nonetheless. So we meet our bride, Tabitha. Now, Tabitha ordered 5 dresses from Kleinfeld, all of them pnina tornai. Are we shocked? No, even though it's 5 dresses, they're not all for her. Only 1 is for her, 3 are for her daughters, and 1's for her mom. So I'm like, oh, how sweet. Well, she has to have money, right? Because it's definitely not her DJ boyfriend, or sorry, fiance, who is paying for these dresses. I said boyfriend because I feel like having a DJ as like a partner is a very boyfriend thing. So they start with the daughters trying on their dresses, and I'm like, they're white. Her daughters are in wedding dresses. You know what it's giving? The purity ball, dude. Oh my gosh, this does not exist near me, which like, thank God. But like the father-daughter purity ball where like they pledge their love and purity to their father. Gross. If I had the choice to either bring back my dad and attend a purity ball with him and pledge my purity to him, or just let him continue being buried, that is a tough choice. That really is. It's a good thing I don't have to make that choice. But these gowns between these 2 girls are $17,000. This was $200, and I think it looks pretty damn good and pretty similar. Then there's a toddler gown, $4,500. $4,500 for this. That's more than 1 3-credit course from my grad school, which was a private university. And she's gonna outgrow it, like, what, next month? Then we see her mom coming out in her $10,000 dress, and it's also definitely a wedding gown. Like, this is not even a mother of the bride dress. I don't even think you can change the color and call it a mother of the bride dress. I will say, this is like not giving the energy of like, they want the attention. No, because it's definitely the bride who is like, I want you all in white. It's just odd. Okay, it's not normal. That doesn't necessarily mean that we hate it, but like, we can all acknowledge that this is not the norm. And then finally we see Tabitha's dress, and you can definitely tell it's a pnina. I mean, we're basically in the same exact dress. But for a second, let's just think about this. That dress is over $3,800 if I'm doing the math correctly, which is questionable. I failed math in college, but it's great because I can use a calculator. I'm not doing fucking long division in my free time, no. But my follow-up question is, if you have $70,000 to spend on dresses, why are you not getting a custom gown by like a real designer? Not saying that pnina tornai, she's definitely a real designer, but like a really high fashion designer. Girl, if I had that, I'm going to Dior. I'm getting a custom wedding gown from Dior if I had limitless money. But let me bring another TLC show into the mix, and that's Bride by Design. Now, she was the custom wedding dress woman for like 1 season, and then they were like, no, we don't need this anymore. Now, this show features Heidi Alnora. She was on 1 season of Project Runway for like maybe 1 episode because she got eliminated right away. And her whole MO is making custom dresses, except they're definitely 100% not custom. So the way that she worked was that she took a really basic dress that she's like, oh, I designed this super basic dress. Like, okay, I can get that anywhere. But then she would slap the label custom on it, like this is a custom experience, and she would just put accessories on the dresses. Like, oh, you want a custom dress? Okay, here's 1 lace bodice. Here's a belt. Here's peplum that, you know, there's a reason why they don't make peplum wedding dresses. It's for this. How would you feel about a bustle? But for some reason, it always ended up with this. It's called the Chloe crop top. It's literally just an off-the-shoulder top. And then every single bride would always choose this one. So it's like, are you really getting a custom dress, or are you just buying an accessory? So just to wrap this all up, my opinion on this, if you have the money to spend on a wedding dress, like a lot of money, first of all, congratulations, you're very, very fortunate. Go custom, okay? You don't need to be going to pnina tornai, all right? And if you are, get that custom pnina tornai dress. Make sure that you do your research on your designer and you really vet them, maybe meet with a few, so that you don't end up with this kind of situation where it's custom. Let me know what else you want to see Sydney out.